people, and welcome to E1M2 of Aftershock. How nice it is that we can actually say, like, episode number, and the first time in ages. Yeah, first add-on with any type of episode numbers. So there we are. E1M2 is Darmack. And, it's the first level of Aftershock, besides Introduction, of course, that seems to be official to Aftershock. I haven't seen anything proven that it's not. So I'm going to assume it was. But, you know, with everything being the way it is today, we don't really have any proof either way. So, well, they ripped off something from the internet. At least it exists in some form! See, that's the exact opposite. It really helps in the future when everything else goes down. And so in the case of 20 years where a lot of things on the internet are gone, it's pretty nice to have this. I will say that. So let's see. Let's play some Darmack. Okay. Quake. Only 27 enemies. As you see, there's some crates here. Wait, no. Map E1M2. There we are. Wait, how do we get to the shotgun? This could be problematic. How do we do anything? Oh, we started the level, people, but it seems to have a puzzle-based aspect. We try and hit around, and wait a minute here! Yes, the level basically is flooding. Then move fast, because otherwise it basically sinks and we're not able to do everything we need to do. So I'm going to be going fast, people. We have to do it fast in order to get everything done. Wait, no. Down here. Don't want to get crushed. There we are. 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 5 grunts killed. Well, 5 rotfish. So that's going to be, of course, like 22 enemies. And we've already gotten the armor and the nice super nail gun. As you see, that wasn't a secret at all, oddly enough. But, it is a hidden area, and it's definitely rewarding to find. So, you can't exactly say, well, this was punishing in any way, because, well, it removed something that wasn't a secret. So, I feel it's a lot less of a frustrating thing here, because it's not a secret they removed. What they removed from the level was just a gun and some resources, which I feel can be put more validly at risk, because it's punishing, but not punishing to the point you can't complete the level. I like it. Honestly, I feel this is how you do it. You have a nice sinking area. The entire level, at this area at least, was flooding. And you're putting resources at risk. That benefits the very fast player. Overall, it's a very nice concept. Well, this was totally useless. Yeah, it's 2 pipes and they go to the same area. So this is where we go. Where does this lead? As you see, this is another nicely designed level. Look at all the little architecture on the ceiling. I mean, if you couldn't tell by the fact that it matters that it had a sinking area at the beginning, 3 secrets, and well, a lot of complex design going on. Like I said, it's not every level you have resources at risk like that. If this was a Doom level, that would have been a secret, and that's the problem. that is exactly, like I said, where the problem occurs, because the secret is a stat, and the stat is something you're going to be bugged by and punished for. It's going to punish you in 100% completion without you knowing it. So therefore, it definitely is terrible if you don't rush out and get the super nail gun. But the way it's designed, the super nail gun is a secret. And while that may seem random, it means it doesn't punish you statistically, which is brilliant. So yeah, little random detail in the world, but very, very important to know, because this is how I want it done, and why I complain a lot about like puzzle-based levels and how it punishes you, because this is how you do it. This is exactly what I'm asking for. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with this level. If you haven't already told, figured it out. They have nice doors that are using craydish textures, but whatever. This level definitely has more action going on. Death Knights, time-based areas, grunts, different things like that. There's definitely more danger here than the first level, which is pretty nice. Let's see, what is going on? I think if I know correctly where I am, here's a quad damage. That could be pretty useful. There's some nail guns. Oh, there's a shambler. Hooray for my misaligned angle. I accidentally saw a shambler. Well, you know what this means? Excessive killing of shamblers. What's this way? Oh god, another shambler. Ain't it great we came down here? This is locked. This needs a key. That's also locked. Let's go this way. Anything like over here? There we are. Definitely worth it to use the quad damage. Kill 2 shamblers. That ain't a bad thing at all. I can't complain about killing 2 shamblers. So as you can kind of see, the area around here is basically involving a lot of ramps. So you really just want to go up one of the ramps. Head this way. Ooh. As you can see, very visible secret. If you can't tell what this is, then you're not paying attention, because this is a pretty visible secret. So, nail guns. As you see, this is where it'd be pretty useful. If you didn't get the super nail gun, you'd be pretty happy, because there's your little reward. That's your compensation, I guess. And here's a button. What's this do? The gates have opened. Look at that, custom messages. Something we haven't seen since like that one level in Dark Hour. I think it was Abstractions? Yeah, it was Abstractions. So yeah, that was like the only custom message we saw in Dark Hour. And Q2 similarly only had one custom message. And here we are. Oh my god. Yep. There's a moving platform over a silver key area. There's a pit of lava. That's a boiling cauldron. And there's water down there. Yeah, this is a pretty complex area, people. Oh boy. Yeah, this ain't easy. We're gonna have to be careful trying to get on here. If we can get on this thing without dying, it'd be nice. You know, it's a waste to use all these nails, but I had to kill quickly. Wait, this is recessed. If you hit it, it's another secret with more nails. Ain't that brilliant? No, don't close on me. I need to jump on the platform. I need to jump on the platform, game. There we are. Okay. I don't really see else to do, so it's mostly just jump to the middle platform or jump across to it. That works. Alright. So as you see, there's some health down here. Other than that, really nothing else. There's a pool of water at the bottom. It just leads back to where we were before. Pretty nice, actually. Has some nice little architecture here, and a pretty little evil trap, as it requires some good platforming on your part. I have no idea what Darmack means, though. That's one thing to mention. But yeah, if you've been watching so far, you might question why Aftershock is not exactly the best pack, and I consider it weaker than Dark Hour, especially because it starts on a really good foot. House of Desolution and Darmack are two really, really good levels in my opinion, and it really kind of comes out of the gates blazing. As I kind of said at the beginning, episode 1 is the best episode by far, and it really shows. I feel like all these 4 little levels here are absolutely amazing in comparison to the rest of the pack. So you'll see more why when we get to those. But for the time being, at least we get to enjoy some really nice levels. So open this up, and you head down here. Oh god, there's things everywhere. There's a bunch of ogres. Ow. I don't have a rocket launcher at all. This is a pretty painful area. So like, there's some health. Definitely could use some other strategy. I'm just trying to control my vicinity somehow. Okay. I'm assuming there's going to be more on that platform. Aha! See? I think he can't hit me. I thought there was a shambler. There he is! He's dead. Yay! You see we're over a pit of lava. Pretty interesting. And now things are dead everywhere. Well, there's a pretty visible area to drop to. What's the secret? And lots of cells. And a thunderbolt that we could use on the shambler, but you know, everything was trying to kill me. But we did it! We persevered, and now we're getting through the area. Hi, how you doing, buddies? And that's them two. So yeah, that's 22 out of 27. Is that all the enemies? I thought it was like 5 ratfish, which 5 plus 2 is 7. So, yeah, I would say this is all the enemies! Yay! We did it! And so that's Darmack. As you see, well, let's actually just wrap it up, save it, you know, close up. But basically, Darmack is a pretty interesting level with some weird oddities going on that makes it pretty standout-ish. I mean, the beginning is a bit slow. Basically you start in a room where you basically have to wait like a minute or so and it'll flood. It is kind of annoying on replays because of that. Because who wants to sit there waiting for the room to flood? But that first time around, it's a very nice, dynamic thing to suddenly have a room flood. Nowhere in the original game does that happen. In fact, I couldn't really tell you any level of any game where suddenly the entire level is flooding, or not the entire level, but the area you're in, and as your perception is, the entire level so far. So it's very weird. All of a sudden, you just stand there, and then next thing you know, the entire thing is flooding. Um, and it definitely works out nice for a first-time player that has no idea what they're doing. It waits long enough so you can look around and say, how do I get out of here? But doesn't go too long to a point it becomes annoying. Um, like I said, on replays, it's a little bit less, honestly. It's not exactly the best of ways to do it because on replays, you're going to have to wait. And waiting's never a good thing. But if you're willing to wait that little bit of time, it definitely gets pretty nice. The super nail gun, as I keep praising, is an absolutely brilliant way to cause risk here. The removal of the super nail gun is, of course, pretty punishing because it's the best gun on the map. You lose the super nail gun, you lose the ability to have powerful weaponry, at least till you get to Thunderbolt. So you get pretty punished for it, but at the same time, nothing is impossible to complete. And also, it's not a secret, so say I miss it, it doesn't show a statistic saying you failed or didn't get 100% completion. No, all the secrets are always possible to get. It is brilliant. It's really what I asked for. The secrets here felt once again fair, just like the first level, and really in every single way, I can't complain. It really was a nice mission. Had some nice detailing going on with the balconies and whatnot. It really it picked up some of the action from the first level. One complaint you could say about the first level was it was really too easy. You could not really put effort in and still win. Here is a bit more painful. I wouldn't say it's the ultimate challenge at all. As you see, we did it without dying once, but it is harder. Trying to fight Scrags on a tiny platform, two shamblers next to each other, a platform with a third shambler, time-based area. It definitely has a lot more pressure on the player. And it works. It definitely feels pretty nice so. Ain't the greatest of challenges, but it's something that makes it feel a little bit more intense or whatnot. It makes it feel more like how original Quake would have done it. Original Quake isn't too hard, but it definitely has a little bit of risk, at least a little bit. And I think this emulates a little bit. You have to platform across a little risky area on little small moving platforms to get a key. It really was a nice area, honestly. I think that whole cauldron area is definitely one of the standpoint parts, as well as the flooded area. Really, the entire level. This is a level of some really interesting concepts. Using water and lava and whatnot. And it really works. Everything feels really powerful here. I can't really complain about anything. It is much like the previous level and how it is, but it feels harder and longer. So in every way, I feel it kinda succeeds in what it's doing. It feels like a nice Quake level. I can't really say much more. It does a bunch of stuff we haven't seen elsewhere. Moving platforms over a cauldron or so. and a weird design, but it works. Flooding areas, um, all different stuff like that. So definitely pretty nice of showing what Aftershock has on offer and showing it can be a better pack than either of the ones we've seen. Now, if only more of the levels were like this. I really feel like this was probably the best part of the pack. House of Desolution and Darmack. Two of the strongest levels, definitely. But I feel definitely episode 1 in general was a very strong episode. So, we still have 2 more levels to check out that could be pretty good. Anyway, I shall see you then, and until then, people. Thank you very much all for watching, and I shall see you all next time.